Vestimentația de sărbători este un subiect important pentru toate vârstele. Noi venim cu o sugestie preluată de la două specialiste Feng Shui, o tehnică străveche dezvoltată în China acum 3000 de ani. Feng Shui este arta de a echilibra trupul și mintea la mediul înconjurător. Cinzia Fassetta este mediator fashion Feng Shui de origine italiană, iar Carmen Okabe este o româncă stabilită de ani de zile în străinătate și care oferă consultații în imagine pe latura Feng Shui. Să aflăm de la ele ce înseamnă fashion Feng Shui. I want to thank you both for coming here to Romania. It's a very big pleasure for us to have you here. We don't know what fashion Feng Shui means. Can you explain me, please?
Yes, fashion Feng Shui is a way of tuning into your look and personality at the same time, and it's taken the environment around us, which normally with Feng Shui is what surrounds us as landscape or as a home or an office, and considering our clothes, our closest and most intimate surroundings. So paying attention to our clothes and the way they influence our well-being can only do us well.
So basically, to understand correctly, even if I'm happy when I wake up, if I don't dress properly, these clothes may affect my spiritual behavior.
So let's put it another way. Every day when we wake up, we do have some choices, okay? So when you open your wardrobe and you pick up a dress, sometimes you pick it up because you say it's raining outside. So I have to dress in order to be covered, well covered, not to get wet and possibly not to get dirty, okay? In fashion Feng Shui, we say you have to dress according to your intention. So it doesn't matter it's a rainy day. If your intention today is that you are going to meet, let's say, the man of your life, you are not dressing for the rain, you are dressing for conquering that guy. Okay.
Nice.
And if you are dressing for an interview, definitely you also realize it doesn't matter the rain, it matters you make a good impression. And we say in fashion Feng Shui, for making a good impression on the other, you have to be yourself. So what we do actually, and what we are going to teach during these days in Bucharest, is how to learn to know yourself better, your own essence at life, when at birth, and how to convey and how to practically know clearly what is your intention. So if you want, it's an exercise of getting a more clear mind, a clearer mind of your future, of your career, of your relationships. And we also teach how things and relationships are working according to the 5 elements.
5 elements, meaning?
Water, wood, fire, earth, and metal.
Okay, and we are also influenced by our year when we are born, right?
We are influenced by our year. So we do define Feng Shui, so the basic principles of traditional Feng Shui, and fashion Feng Shui, which is saying, of course, you do have an element at birth, but not necessarily this is your element in fashion Feng Shui. It's your birth, and then it's your upbringing, which are making the principles which are the most important for you in life. So in fashion Feng Shui, we give you the choice, and we do have a lot of, let's say, questionnaires, and we discuss around this. What is the most important thing in life for you? So, like for example, why you are working? Is it because you want to please your parents? Is it because you want to do something for the community? Is it because you just dream and want to invent all the time something? Or is it because you want to have fun? How do you do this work? Is it that you are, for example, metal and you are an order freak, so you want everything to be in order? Is it that you are permissive with yourself and with the others?
It's a way of going, we call it identifying your essence. So who you are at your core, your values, your core values, which do not change at all from your birth. So your essence stays with you since the beginning. Sometimes you don't actually realize what your values are or your essence is, and by growing up or by the passing of time you think you value some things more than others, but then if you look inside yourself, if you do a little bit of introspection and with the help also of this kind of method or talking to people or to us, you just identify what your most important values are, and this is your essence, which will fall into one of the 5 categories, which are the 5 elements.
Every time I go to buy something, I just look if I like it. Doesn't matter if it is a brand or X fabric or so on. But now, because you made me so curious, with what step should everyone start?
You use the word, I choose something because I like it.
Yes.
You like it, but you like it based on
some criteria.
Some criteria, like you like the color, you like the shape, even though you probably don't pay that much attention
or just
to
like
that.
it without knowing where you wear it, and when you put it on.
That's the worst.
Yes.
This is the kind of clothes which are staying in the wardrobe because you buy it just because maybe it's discount sales period, or maybe
or is a nice color that match
color or something. Okay, so these are normally the clothes which are remaining in the closet because you do not have the intention. What we teach actually is go for shopping with a clear intention.
A man usually goes shopping with an intention. I need to buy a tie going with that shirt and that jacket and those shoes and so on. So they have their intention already. Whereas a woman, like, we shop on impulse.
Your advice for all our Fresh Refresh viewers?
Be always happy and beautiful, and if you think you are perfect the way you are, don't come to see us. If you think there is something you want to change in positive, then Fashion Feng Shui might be for you.
My advice is very practical. Think about who you are and how you feel, and plan before going shopping, which means also think about what you already have, what you like, what makes you feel good. Choose a garment, find some clothes, some items that make you feel great, perfect. Is it the color? Is it the shape? Is it the fabric? Is it how it makes you feel? That's the kind of dress which is perfect for you, and that's what Fashion Feng Shui does.
Thank you very much for your time.
And thank you, Alexandra, for having us.